Yeah, in match 3 of our league run with Orzhov Aristocrats. 2-0 so far after a rather dubious second round win to a concession. But let's see what our opponent has for us in the third match. Okay, well, this hand has two parts of the combo, slightly too many lands, but it's within the bounds of keepable. The opponent is mulliganing to 5 at least. Yeah, it keeps the 5. So let's have them do whatever they want on turn 1. And we're going to start with the Scoured Barons, and something weird happens. And they've conceded game 1. Somehow, I feel like people might not be taking the league quite as deathly serious as I do. I mean, we know nothing about their deck. We already have a game 1 deck that we're happy with, so let's proceed with it. They wanted to keep their combo secret. That's fine by me. They can pay a game to keep their combo secret. So this hand has Demonic Consultation for part of the combo with the Rep Cap on 4 and the lands for it already. So if we draw a Sack Outlet or a Vizier of Remedies, that's 12 of the 53 remaining cards in our deck. We're in a good spot. As it is, we're playing a Nomad Outpost. Nomad Outpost is literally just the 5th Scoured Barons. Always play a Tri-land if there's no over a guild gate, if there's no gain land or anything similar, just for the tiny bit of obfuscation. Okay, so our opponent is on some kind of Izzet Spells tempo-y aggro-y deck. We're not going to let them do any damage to us with creatures. Oh, hello. Well, this is very interesting. So we have a turn 4 kill here if our opponent chooses to leave Vizier of Remedies alive for 2 full turn cycles. The Firebrand Archer can't kill Vizier of Remedies, but we've got to assume they're playing burn spells. So if we play a creature that they must kill, then they will kill it and do 1 damage to us with Firebrand Archer. And we've essentially played into their plans. Their Burst Lightning becomes a Burst Lightning with weird kicker, becomes a Lightning Bolt or a split Lightning Bolt. However, if we play Vizier of Remedies, followed by Demonic Consultation for a Sack Outlet, and the Sack Outlet followed by Murderous Redcap, we win the game. They probably also have counter spells, otherwise why are they playing blue? Maybe just for fact or fiction or something. This is tricky. Carrier Thrall is immune to their removal and can attack into their Firebrand Archer and lets us play a value game against them. I think we can afford to be conservative here. We get completely run over by creatures. Well, we can't really get completely run over by creatures because we've got 2 Carrier Thralls, so... Oh, Nest They Fly. So, interesting. So our opponent... I mean, a 2-power flyer doesn't matter, and Redcap will kill it. And now we're not in a position to combo on turn 4 no matter what. So I think we have a straightforward choice here between Demonic Consultation for a Sack Outlet and Carrier Thrall, or Weaponcraft Enthusiast. I like the Consultation, I think. Just means we definitely have to kill. Carrier Thrall's as good as any as Weaponcraft Enthusiast at beating down. Not at blocking, but at beating down. So it's fine to get another 2-power into play. Okay, so we don't know what's in their hand, but there's some possibility that we could have just won. I did not Consultation for Sack Outlet because I'm stupid, but yeah, that's terrible. I'm going to shoot down one of these flyers, I guess. I could shoot the Firebrand Archer to guarantee that I'm going to have 4, but he's not blocking anyway. It would mean I think it's just better. I'm actually going to leave a Carrier Thrall back because there's some possibilities we'll draw a land next turn and win, and we don't want to have blocked with Murderous Redcap in that scenario. So he's tempted here to burn our face to get his guy back. Wow. That is nonsense. Why are we doing that now? Is he going to play a Stormblood Berserker post-combat with another land? Oh god, we could have won this game so easily. That seems like a really poor decision to use that Searing Spear there rather than just to wait. So if we draw a land here, we've won the game. We did not. Hey. It's coming for 4 next turn. Oh, I know what we can do. We can Consultation for a sack outlet and make mana from our Carrier Thralls. So I don't think it matters which one we choose here. Cartel Aristocrat is slightly less likely to misclick and can protect itself from Burst Lightning. Well, they can both protect themselves from Burst Lightning. Oh my god. We just exiled all 4 in the top 6. I mean, every once in a while you are going to lose to Demonic Consultation, but that is a dramatically rare event. That's less than 1 in 1,000, I'm sure, even without looking up the math. I guess we lose from our can't lose position. Let's go to game 3. So now we know that they're a beatdown deck. We want our beatdown sideboard. That's Deadweights and Lone Missionaries. There's a chance that we'll regret not bringing Seal of Cleansing for an Ankh or a Rivalry, but I think it's worse to have dead seals than it is to be missing them. Wizard Wretchedness and Mindbender don't do anything. Crib Swap's good because it gets rid of the Phoenix forever. Recurring Nightmare is a little slow, so this is probably my top thing to cut here. Certainly want the Consultations for the possibility of combo. Certainly want all the combo pieces, even though really he should be Spearing this guy. It's probably a Haruspex or 2. We're not really grinding. Yeah. Well, as much combo as we can have, as much early interaction as we can have. And having no Recurring Nightmares is kind of sad because we can never loop our Lone Missionaries, but it's fine. They'll keep us alive till we can combo or establish dominance. Although, with no Recurring Nightmares and only 2 Grim Haruspexes, maybe we won't establish dominance. So maybe this is a bit vulnerable to him just holding up removal for our Vizier of Remedies. It's a nice interactive hand that can go get white mana as one of the combo pieces. I think it's fine. We'll keep it. We'll be killing whatever the first threat is. Maybe making a Carrier Thrall if it's a ground-based threat. Or maybe it's just a tap land because it's a 2-color deck. Yep. Alright, so we get to play a Carrier Thrall here unless something radical happens. Nope. We're looking to play Consultation for Plains Vizier of Remedies. Probably dead weight on their creature, but let's see what we draw and what they do and all those other things. I think we can win a fair game against this deck with Lone Missionaries, and just the fact that their removal spells don't do too much against things like Carrier Thrall. We just accrue value every time they do a thing like that. So that damages me every once in a while. I feel like they're a bigger fish to fry though than Firebrand Archer. What I do give here with this attack is the possibility of him using a removal spell on Vizier and then attacking him for 2, so I get 3 extra damage to me. So yeah, I'm just going to deadweight this guy and Consultation for probably Plains, depending on what they do. Maybe a red cap, because we can play a red cap next turn. Since there's something that red cap kills, we might forego white mana for now. and red cap there. Yeah, that's kind of looking likely now. Oh, I need to stop F6ing. Well, I don't mean to F6. I am usually better than this. I am severely jet lagged. I'm not quite sure why I'm recording my first ever deck series. Why severely jet lagged? It's not much of an excuse, but there's not any 2-drop I want so much here. Now I've made that mistake that I won't just wait a turn and get red cap. It's going to cost me 2 damage, but you know, we now have 2 parts of the combo, only lacking a sack outlet, and all he has is these shitty firebrand archers, which, I mean, do they even do anything? I guess they do. He could have a counter spell here, I guess. Like, that could be how this deck functions. I'm in a consultation for a red cap anyway. But I might choose to wait on it depending on what we draw. We've got a red cap. This time, did we not exile our entire library? Oh, well, we drew another red cap, which makes me really want to just run it out there. I'm not sure what 2-mana counterspell you could have exactly that matters here. The X ones don't matter. Oh, okay. This just has nothing. Well, we're winning the race here. We're winning the value race as well. So Flame Burst does X damage to any target where X is 2 plus... Okay, so he wants to get maximum triggers off his Firebrand Archer. So it's kind of going to go face, as they say in Hearthstone and other things. But we're actually still ahead in this damage race, and we're playing Vizier Remedy's Murderous Redcap next turn, unless we have a lethal sack outlet to play instead. So things are looking good. They have 3 cards. Maybe they're all Flame Bursts, and we're going to take a massive flurry of damage. I'm actually blocking here if he attacks. I'd rather you know, not take the risk of dying to a flurry of burn and combo slower or not at all. We don't even have a sack out there right now. And red cap's just so much value against a deck with small creatures. It doesn't matter if it only kills 2 Firebrand Archers and makes a 1/1. Is that all? We have the Vizier, but the Vizier is just going to die for having to kill it, so pretty irrelevant. Interesting that they have no plays. It's going to burn something to death? Well, I mean, okay, so now we 3-for-1 them with the first red cap. I'm kind of inclined to leave the next one in hand. But they're on a low enough life total, and this presents enough of a problem for them with the Vizier already here that I'll just get it out there and put them to 9. You know, we have a pretty good setup here. Sweeper leaves us with 2 1/1s and does 1 damage to their face. They only have 2 cards. It's not looking great for them, whatever they have in hand. Okay, although we have bugger all in hand, so I guess there are scenarios where we get screwed here. Wow. So hoping for yeah. So they're on 3. I'm going to play a land just because this deck sometimes draws a bunch of cards and can use all its mana. I guess we only have 2 Grim Haruspecs to make that happen, and we didn't have any. Wow. We are desperate. So they have a Flame Burst, and they are dead. Alright. 3-0 with Orzhov Aristocrats, and the train keeps trucking. Yeah, this deck that we played against here obviously didn't get its best draws, in game 1 to mulligans and so on. But I think, you know, any deck that has creatures that Murderous Redcap can kill is in trouble against Aristocrats. And you saw how much value that Redcap got there.